Hello everyone. This video is to show you how to use the search animator of our lab software in CSCI 201. After you downloaded and installed the lab software, you should see an icon invitation, which is the lab software icon. And this is installed, the lab software is developed in Java so that before you can run it, you have to install Java environment on your computer. If the icon looks like this with the coffee cup, like Java icon, then you are right. Now we can start to run the lab software. Double click it. You will see the terms and conditions window opened. After you read it, click accept, and then you will see the window with all the available animators. Now to use search animator, click search animator button. And in the search animator window, you can select the search algorithm. There is search for value or search for largest. Right now, we search for value in a group of dataset. The dataset is in the bottom of the window. There are 8 elements. You can click Run to run the algorithm. The algorithm that search for value is here. There are 11 steps, and you can read through the algorithm. This is how can we search an element from a given dataset. Now, for example, we want to search the first element. So click step, and the first step will be executed. Now, the first step is get the target value. So we need to enter the target value in the data set. If we want to search for the first value, the target value is 11. So enter 11. Click OK button. Now the first step is executed for element 1. So you write 1 in the table. Element 1, step 1, 1, right? And it jump to step 2. Click step again. So it executes step 2. Step 2 is set the index to 1, and you see the index 1 is set to the first element. And then it jump to step 3. Step 3 is set bound to false. Suppose we have not found it. Click step. So step 3 is executed. So you write 1 in step 3 for element 1. And then you jump to step 4. Step 4 is while not found and the index is less than or equal to the last position, do steps 5 to 8. So that is actually a loop from 5 to 8 if we have not found the index yet. Okay, so right now we have not found it. So click step button. So it goes to step 5. So step 4 has been executed once. Fill 1 in the table. Now step 5, right? Step 5 is if the value at the index equals the target value, then now at the index the value equals the target. So that is true. Click step. So it executed step 5, and because it is equal, so then it executed the body of the if. So it jumped to step 6, output index. Click, it will output index. That is index of the target 11 is 1. So step 6 is executed once. Fill in 1 in step 6 for element 1. Click OK, it jumps to step 7. Step 7 is set found to true. Okay, and then click step button. It goes back to 4. So this is the second time it will execute step 4. Where not found, it executes 5 and so on. But now it found, right? It found it. So it should let's click step. It jumped to step 9, which means step 5, 6, 7, 8 are not to be executed again. And step 8 has never been executed. So you feel 0 or nothing in step 8 for element 1, right? Now, step 9 will be executed. Step 9 is if not found, then execute its body is step 10. But since it is found, let's click step. So jump over step 10 to step 11. So that means step 10 is executed 0 times. And then it executes step 11, which is stop. Okay, so if you click step again, it has stopped, right? So after the whole procedure of the algorithm, you will see each of the steps, how many times each of the steps have been executed in searching for element 1 in the dataset. Now we want to search for the second element. To go to the second element, we have to reset the dataset. So click reset. After you click reset, you see another data group is here. It doesn't matter because our purpose is just to find, in searching for each of the elements, how many times each of the steps will be executed. It doesn't matter what the value they are, right? So again, we start to execute step 1. Step 1, enter the item to find. The second should be 65. So enter 65 as the value for element 2. Click OK. Right, jump to it. Step 2. And again, click step 2 is set index to 1. So it set index 1 to element 1. And then it jump to step 3. Click step 3 executed once. And it jump to step 4. And so on. We just observe when the step is executed, filling the step in, filling the number of times executed for the step in the searching for the element. So that is what we need to do for the lab exercise of using search animator. I hope this helped you. And after you executed to search for every element in the data set, you can observe from the table to find the patterns for each of the steps. Like for step 1, when we search element 1, step 1 will be executed 1 time. When we search for element 2, step 1 will be executed 1 time. And when we search for element 3, step 1 will be executed 1 time, and so on. So that means when we search for any element in the data set, step 1 will be executed only once, right? So how many times step 1 will be executed for element K? Surely 1, right? Because any position, any element in the data set, when we search for it, step 1 will be executed just once. And for some other steps, you may observe more steps need to be executed. And according to what you recorded, and you can guess and obtain the pattern for the step to be executed for that element. And then you can feel that for key element. All right. So that is what to do about search animator. Hope this helped you.